they're the reason I can still play this game.
Big
But we've
shout
got
out to
two box controller foxes flying at each other right now. Hacks with the purple, Zuppy green.
Oh my god.
God, they're moving so fast.
Look at the movement, right? The twitchiness of the box is just... It's distinct.
Yes, it is distinct. The even funnier is there's also distinct movement for people who are not as well practiced as these things.
Yeah, you know more about
it is
that
a
life than I
very
do.
interesting form of movement that you just got to get used to.
What's the learning curve like?
If it wasn't for quarantine, I would have been grinding out a lot more tech. Instead, I've just been like learning it more casually. It is weird that there's some like hyper technical things you can do right away because it's just like, oh, I just hit these buttons in order. But like moving is hard.
Moving's hard.
Yeah,
Angles are hard.
angles
Jump
are hard.
trajectories.
Yeah,
It's hard.
any like analog movement is very difficult to like be precise with.
Ooh, okay.
All right, answer's right back with a stock of his own. Say, I know that Zuppy stock is on the rise as well. One of the foxes that a lot of people are talking about recently.
Yeah, Zuppy, I commentated Uncle Sam's maple syrup not too long ago, and I believe he took that.
That's the East Coast one, right?
Yeah, it's the East Coast run by Canadians, and like Canada can enter too. Hence
Cool.
the name. Hence the name. Zuppy finding himself ahead in a very, very tempo-focused matchup.
Yeah, I would say it's very, like, finding himself ahead, but very tight. A lot of back and forth so far. Very scrappy neutral. A lot of just, like, I'm going to nair in place and hope you run in. If you don't, I'm going to fade back and try to get something else going. This is a very back and forth match so far.
Box short hop nairs hit different. They do. They come at you different,
They
too. They come at you way different. Like, I can't beat this. I actually just can't. I can't do anything about this.
It's so precise. Yeah.
Right? Just avoid it, or I guess CC it if the timing's right. Then again, it's kind of risky. Okay.
I love that drop down, shorten, makes it super ambiguous as to where you're going. Very ambiguous and pretty hard to react to at the same time. Gets the down tilt bear. Not going to confirm, but will set up an edge guard opportunity. Great Omps attack.
Amazing Omps attack. So important. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I like, they look like an option coverage here. I'm not sure if he reacted to that mistech or it was just going to cover mistech and Hax was ready to do something else. But either way, it worked. The one level deep seemed to have worked.
Yeah.
God, Zuppy better watch out for these drills.
I was
He's
about
just
to say
getting
that.
counter-hit.
They're both drilling a lot, but Hax is definitely winning out on him. The timing and spacing is just really great, just stuffing Zuppy right now.
Amazing. Yeah, it seems like it's just like dash dance, whiff punish, grab. That's like I mean, that's a very normal pace for this matchup, but it seems like, at least in the last two stocks, that's kind of how it was going. Dash dancing under platform, someone commits too early, the other person punishes them. That's basically
I mean, we say it's standard, but it's still very difficult.
It's very difficult. Yeah, I don't mean standard as in to say, like, you know, easy.
Standard doesn't always mean easy. Sometimes standard is just like, man, this game is hard, and you have to be at this level in order to compete at, you know, the people that are, not to compete. Anybody can compete. It's to get to top 16 at this tournament, because this is, right now, whoever loses, they're taking 17th. They're not making it.
Yeah, that's it. That's two, and like this is early for these two players to be meeting up in this. Or yeah, at least Hax. I think Zuppy rankings wise is definitely lower. But to see Hacks and losers like this,
well, I mean, Hacks lost to Moki.
He did,
Things
which is
are
a
getting
fine.
stacked out here.
That's a fine loss, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's totally a fine loss. It's just the Hacks Moki had to play before top 16.
Hacks with the reactions though. That was absolutely reacting to a mistech. Now
The
it's
rinse and repeat bear.
the back airs.
It's another one. Harder to cover that angle. Exactly.
Great short.
Yep.
Great short.
It's harder to cover. Hacks had to go for a more hard read, and Zuppy just shortened.
Wow. Oh, okay. Opting to just stay on ledge and clean up the edge guard instead of going out for an extra hit and then maybe an edge guard attempt. Maybe.
That was like a custom variant on the Thunder's combo.
Yeah.
Gets the jab reset, but instead of doing that up air, just waits for a sec.
It's riffing, right?
Yep.
Riffing on a theme. Just backphrase it a little bit.
We've got those blues riffs coming out. Just waiting to see what happens.
Exactly. That's what this game is about.
Yeah, I can only go so
Nice.
deep with our music references, because while I love music and I play a bunch of instruments myself, you have far outclassed me in that one.
Well, it's we don't even have to talk about musicality necessarily, and just like think about like the spirit of what musicians do, which is just like to discover, right? It's all about discovery.
Yeah.
And when you get it proficient enough, like these two players are, you have all of that quote unquote standard shit in your back pocket, and you can do whatever you want with it.
Well, I was gonna say you take something that's standard, or you in more Smash terms, you take something that's a B&B, and you just make it your own.
Exactly, and that's how the scene evolves. That's how it evolves.
I mean, I've been playing since like 2014, 2015. This game looks entirely different than it did then, and it will look entirely different 5 years from now. That's just how it goes. Oh,
right,
stuffs
easy.
him. Okay.
Tales old as time here, the Fox Dittos, though. Like how many ways can you keep this fresh? And the answer is constantly and forever.
The answer is I'm somehow still super hype.
Right, yeah. Oh, dash attack up smash, right? How many times have I seen that? But I still love it.
Yep. Still love it. It stops being about the dash attack up smash. It's how they get to the dash
It's
attack
how they
up smash.
get there, right? It's about the moves you're not using.
It's about
The buttons you
weights
were not
between
pressing.
the moves.
Good reactions. But both these foxes expert on the tech chase.
Well, I know that both of them have not only, like we were talking about how they're both box foxes, but not only are they both box foxes, but they are both like they are highly technical. Like they are.
Oh yeah.
They're the box of like, yeah, I spent months just drilling down small movement options and
What a
making sure I can hit this 100 times out of 100.
Right. Oh, that and nothing less.
You can't have anything less. If it's less, it's not perfect.
No, it's not optimal. We're talking about Hack's money here. Okay, here we go. Another great
Talking
reaction.
about Hack's money, but Zuppy
Right.
just takes that final
Well,
stock.
Kicking Hack's money is more like it. Yeah, again, Zuppy seems to be really. Both of these players seem really, really good at specifically like missed tech punishes, which is a big part of this matchup, right? It's super oaky. It's super like
You
get
got
the
your
knock.
fox sleeping. You got a free ride to whatever you want after that.
Free, right? You get your grab, you get another platform tech chase, or if they're at high enough percent, you get an up smash. So like teching is very important. But then the next level is Fox is super good at tech chasing Fox. So, and you can't afford to like with Sheik and like Falcon, you can afford to like purposefully miss a tech and see if they're ready for that. But I feel like especially against these two players, like you can't even afford that. You have to tech. You have to pray.
I mean, I think the no tech mix up is still there, but it's
Sure.
oh my god, if they call it out, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, and if they react to it, like all they just need to see is the tech bounce, that little thing. Good angle, not enough.
Hey,
Zuppy
remember
looking
what
nice.
we were saying about the New York Classic before?
Yeah, here we are.
Yep. For
Battlefield.
hacks, that's even a little bit more precise, actually being tri-state. But I think specifically New York City. I might be blanking on that. Zuppy is, I want to say Canadian, but you know, the tried and true.
Yeah, Hax is definitely NYC proper. And Zuppy, I don't know. I actually
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
because
where
of Hax's nightclub. The entire thing
course,
was
yeah.
that they were trying to find a place in New York City. Duh.
Right. Which is like, how do you not find a place in New York City? And then you go to New York City and you're like, oh yeah, people like everything is like a sliver of land.
It's a sliver of land, and if you need a spot big enough to have a tournament, you are paying so much money for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. And like pioneering like the idea of like a monitor only tournament based off of those same restrictions of space.
Well, and moving even further from that, the monitor-only tournament, like, very few players have the, like, technical know-how to be able to say, like, is this monitor-only tournament actually running correctly?
Exactly.
Is this as good as CRT?
Yeah, CRT is plug and play, and like that's it. It's easy as hell. But settings, now I gotta worry about settings. Ugh.
Okay.
Ooh, shine.
Zuppy's trying to force his way into the corner there. Does a great job making it super hard for Axe to get back here. It's a little ambiguous at the spacing.
Yeah, grab ledge aerial seems to be the motion of the day. Like somehow they're punishing each other just in the right way. Where grab ledge aerial will cover just about anything. Like rising back air, really smart. You can like drop rising back air, auto cancel it, and then get ready for like an upward angle or something. Oh boy. Drill
Ooh,
shine.
the drill
beautiful.
shine. Okay. Hax is just all over him. There's that mistech that
Yo,
we were
these
talking about.
mistechs. You can't.
In that case, just was like, I could just get you off stage. That
Right.
seems a lot better for me right now.
Of course. Because edge guarding on both of these guys' fronts have been excellent. It's not something I would ever want to test. Nice tech chase.
God, this has been so back and forth.
Okay.
Every
It's
single
very
game.
Miss tech. Ooh, get up attack. That's gonna hurt. Talk about option
gets the
select
shine
hacks.
too.
How about that one? How about you're trying to shine, you get up attack instead? That's the option select. That's the worst one ever.
God, going back to, like, we have all of these different things, but, you know, sometimes get up attack still works.
Yeah, it's in the right moment, it is the best move in the game.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I think moved a little bit too much there. I was trying to figure it out.
He's over-schmoving. It's just a little much. And here we go, back to the neutral we've just been watching.
Yep. I mean,
Yep.
we were saying it was a lot of that dash dance under flat, wait for, like, a good time to put out an air.
Yeah, or a dash attack, catch him coming in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on your percent, like, you can trade, like if my opponent's at 100, I'm at 50, I'm running in with the dash attack, holding down, teching, and trading whatever the hell they come at me with, and then just up smashing, right?
Sure.
Yeah, like, there are percentage advantages. Percentage advantage gets super real in matchups like these because of those exact things. Oh, Zuppy. Beautiful. Clean, that whole thing was so buttery smooth. Again!
Ooh,
with
the double
in
shine.
the corner! Oh, okay.
That angle, though. Hacks, that was so good.
That was so good. Definitely caught Zuppy off guard. Okay,
They're
Hacks
both just-
right back at it.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I can do that too. I got it too.
It's safe.
Double reverse bear. Oh, the drill.
Nice.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Cleans it up.
I don't really see Hacks do those too often. That's more of like a Moki trick. Okay, missing a tech chase and could be brutal for Hacks because of it. Miss tech, bad news. What reactions? My god, dude. These guys have been lab.
Yeah, I mean,
these
that's what I was
reactions.
saying before. Like, not only are the... I think there's two different types of box players. And I think the more common one, though less vocal, is the I've switched controllers because my hands can't do it anymore on a GameCube.
Yeah,
and then there's the I've switched because it is optimal and I'm going to show you why. And that is these two. Hacks, okay, Hacks is both, but you know what I'm saying.
Right. Ooh, single hit. So nice. The spacing. But yeah, one thing's for sure, dash dancing is hella free on the box. That's the one thing that it gets significantly easier in
Oh, yeah.
than in the game control.
You don't
Oh
need
my
to
God.
worry once about accidentally sliding that control stick up.
Losing your wallet or anything, none of that. Just the freest dash dancing. And we're seeing it. Like, Hacks, look at that. Look at that!
Just
To keep-
making a dust cloud in the corner.
Right! To keep that consistent on a GameCube controller is like, that's why your hands get destroyed. Zuppy just trying to cover some
okay.
kind of ledge dash.
This is the movement there that could have easily been a good punish.
Oh!
Hack's doing a really good job there. Zuppy tried to dash out and then dash back in to, like, bait something. And Hax is like, no, you moved a little too close. I can shine this. You gotta respect the
Got it.
spacing.
You have to. That's the theme. That's the theme of these two right now. It goes from long range to right in your face really, really fast. And you have to be ready for it.
We were saying this is so back and forth. This could be Zuppy's last stock, but I think we're trying to see Battlefield
That's-
a fifth time. Never mind. Never
Times
mind.
5? Times 5 on Battlefield? I think so. I think 5 games on Battlefield sounds about right. A counter pick here would be weird. It
Well, I,
wouldn't
mean, I
feel
was saying
right.
we were trying to see the game 5. Hax just quickly eliminates him. Good stuff to Hax though.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a the jab. I think it was a jab off stage. It
You
caught
just-
Zuppy off guard. And he just
Sometimes Fox just falls.
just falls.
Fox just dies real fast sometimes.
Yeah, or how about another option select? How about I'm trying to buffer my roll in, but instead I get hit, so I fair off stage. Great.
I do that all the time. I do
Yeah,
that all
great.
the time. I down air off stage so often because I've been trying to like down tilt to do something.
Right?
Get
Or down
nicked and
smash,
it's like, oh, I'm
like,
just dead. Yep.
Right? man, dude.
Just let me live my CC down smash life.
I know, but you have to do it safely, though. You still can't get punished for getting pushed off a stage like that, even if the crouch cancel is successful.